Hello and welcome to the Chatsworth Oval. This is day 5 of this tri-series set up by Cricket South Africa to give the SA Under-19 ladies a chance of some cricket building up to the next Under-19 World Cup. It's been very well organised, and this is SA Under-19s against Zimbabwe Under-19s. Zimbabwe winning the toss, choosing to bat first, and the first over will be bowled by Annalisa Mhlongo, the 14-year-old from Dr. J.L. Dubé High School in Durban. And I was out there watching her warm up earlier on. Vaughan van Jaarsveld alongside me.
Good morning, Andy. I'm actually very excited to see her take the new ball. Bit of swing, bit of seam.
Perfect swing conditions today. Hot, humid. And I know she can swing the ball. She's only been given it late in the innings previously. South Africa Under-19, incidentally, are already through to the final on Sunday. They've won all 3 of their games. Zimbabwe, they need to win today and tomorrow. So Mhlongo starts perfect length, and I was about to say, Vaughan, I watched her warming up, and you know they put those little markers down on a length for the bowlers. Well, I watched her bowl 3 balls, 2 from one end, 1 from the other. She hit the marker every single time.
That's when you pack your stuff up and you go back to the change room, put your feet up.
Yeah, there's that swing. Lovely to see, and I wonder whether they might gamble with a slip rather than all those people in the covers. Take one of those out and give her a slip.
Maybe take somebody out of that leg side. Square leg.
Yeah, I
possibly.
think square leg can go. They've got a fine leg, absolutely. That's well taken by Karabo Miso.
I think even if you take out the square leg, that a ball like that is fine. You've got protection at mid-wicket, you've got a fine leg. The boundary is quite deep, so maybe a slip and maybe extra cover catching, just to put a bit of pressure on Zimbabwe. They've got to win this game. So
this is Nicolette and Nyika on strike. Oh, they're going through for the single. Direct hit is out, gone, and Nyika's run out. And that is the breakthrough. And that, you chalk that one down to the bowler. She's not giving you anything to hit. You hit one, you think that must be a run. It's not. Out.
absolute suicide. Send it straight to mid-wicket. Just see the replay.
Coming out to the middle now is Nokutenda Makaniwa. Having a word with Christina Mutasa, who's been promoted to open the batting. And of course, run out at the non-striker's end means that it'll be Mutasa facing. Same field, four on the off, 3 on the on, saving one. Third man fine leg, quite wide.
All bowled again.
It strikes me that people are going to have to play this young lady, Annalisa Mhlongo. I think you've got to be positive against her because she's not going to bowl you bad balls. Bowled.
It's that old adage of saying that your first 6 overs, you've got two players out. You've got to take the game to the bowler. So Yeah, I just feel that Zimbabwe needs to be a bit more positive. You don't have to try and hit everything in the air. Maybe just be a bit more positive. Try and hit the ball through the gaps.
Oh, that one's rolled through to the keeper. So the end of the over, just that one wide. Otherwise, it would have been a maiden. Wicket fell to the run out, and it's 1 for 1 after 1. South African side today sitting out Shelfa Makari, Ashley Barnard and Kaylee Vunkel, and all of those ladies, Makari has actually played 3 games, Barnard and Vunkel 2 each, and the Zimbabwe team, they've left out Felicity Mpofu, Charmaine Manyukwi, Siobhan Nduro and Chanel Machado. The strength of their side is their top 4 batting. And they won the toss and chose to bat today. I had a chat to their captain, Lorraine Pemiwa, and she said, well, it hasn't gone terribly well for us chasing. We're going to try and set a target. Mia Lawler to bowl the second over. Quick bowler from the Western Cape. It's a nice straight ball to start.
It's also nice and positive from Zimbabwe just to realise that if the chasing game isn't working, we need to go to the setting game. Hopefully somebody can, 1 or 2 of them can get in, have a few long innings, hit a few boundaries.
That's nicely played. First run off the bat. So I talked a little bit about Christina Matasa after Tuesday's game. She made her debut for the senior Zimbabwe side at the age of 15. She slams that back over the bowler's head for 4. Thanks for coming.
Here we go. That's what we've been missing out on.
That's right.
You did say she does give it a good whack, so hopefully she comes off. Zimbabwe might need a few more of those.
Watch umpire Ntuli here. He has to take evasive action as it goes over his head.
That's well struck.
Yeah, that would have been 4 with the normal ditch in play.
Oh, well played.
She's obviously come out with one idea in mind. Hit.
I think also the frustration of the last couple of games with the bat in hand from the Zimbabweans. I think there is a bit of frustration, yeah. So I think she's letting loose, which is good. Just needs to pick the right one.
Oh, no run. The direct hit is gone. Oh, Makaniwa gets back, and now they do get the run. The wind is getting up at the Chatsworth Oval.
It's decided to follow us once again, blowing things everywhere.
Well played. Middle of the bat from Makaniwa.
Not a bad over from Mia Lawler. Only going for the 6.
So 7 for 1 after 2. It'll be interesting to see what happens now with Mshlongo coming on to bowl her second over to Christina Matasa. Is she going to try and take her on? You have to be careful. Number 1, she swings the ball. Number 2, she's very short. You'll see her next to the umpire here as she walks back, and he is literally head and shoulders above her. Now, fair enough. Umpire Shays is a big man, But I would suggest that the biggest problem that any batter has with her is the ball's going to skid on from a fairly full length. So you really have to get bat on ball. You don't want to get hit on the pad.
Yeah, you've almost got to overemphasize that forward movement, especially to a bowler like this that's so short, and who's also bowling with a new ball.
Well bowled. There's that late swing again.
I think that's where she's going to get all her scalps.
Yeah, I mentioned
LBW bowled.
I saw her in the SA20 schools last January when she was only 13 years old, and I've rarely seen anybody swing a ball quite as prodigiously as she did then. Right now, she's got it under control here.
Shot.
That's what we like to see. Waits for the ball, hits through the line, 4 runs. Good shot.
I think that's the key for Zimbabwe, especially in this innings. They've got to wait for the ball for as long as possible. It's not the fastest track in KZN. And also with it staying a bit low, I'd rather see them get on the front foot. Even if they try and bowl short, try and play it off the front foot. Be easier to score some runs, especially with this massive field. Lots of gaps. Now you see there, that's what I'm talking about, Andy. So she's literally half, and if we can have a side-on view, you'll see how she stays behind on that shot compared to the one where she hits for 4. That head's not over the ball completely. So that's something that the batters have got to keep in mind.
Little word from the vice-captain of South Africa, who is standing at mid-off and now going back to long-off. That's Mika van Voorst. Well bowled.
That's such good line handling.
It just gives you no room, does she? And with that late swing, you know, you're thinking about hitting it through extra, and suddenly you're defending it back to the bowler.
That's the nice thing with that swing. As we see, Annalise getting through her action, through the crease. Oh.
That should only be one. Chris Murray Besadenhout on the boundary there. So 5 off the over. Can she finish it with a good one?
Slower ball. Oh.
It's well played by Makaniwa. Just the single. So 6 off the over. And Zimbabwe starting to get going. 13 for 1.
Good fielding from Besadenhout on the boundary. Getting rid of that ball as quickly as possible. As we see a change already.
Oh, Ashley van Wyk. Now, here's another thing. I was watching Ashley up close this morning for the first time. And with her coach batting in front of her, Dinesha Devnarain, and going through the tricks, bowling the wrong and bowling the leg spinner. And
you saw what I saw sitting in the commentary box.
Yeah,
I was also watching her. Actually looked like quite good fun.
Yeah, and what was great was that South Africa, all 3 of their leg spinners were out there at the same time practicing. So Moen Lal, who's the local girl from Chatsworth, and the vice-captain of the side today, beats the outside edge, Mika van Voorst from who is schooled Kempton Park, and all three of them with their coach batting against them. And I can only imagine that the coach does that, not just to give them practice, because she thinks it's fun. They come through for a good single there.
I think every coach would like to face their, you would call them what, students? Some coaches might try and hit them out the park, but...
That's well played. Might not go for 4. It's a long, long chase out there, and brilliantly chased by Mhlongo, who gets the low 5 on the way back. She's not just short next to the umpire, she's short next to all the other players in the team. Look at that for commitment.
The nice thing that there's 3 ladies chasing that, all helping each other. Some good coaching happening in the pipelines. Just going back to the coaching thing, it's also, I mean, you look at Coach D, and it's even I was thinking of it now as well, where you'd probably stand there and think, hey, how would I play this, and what would I do now? Trying to relive some of her past on-field experiences. As Ashley van Wyck's over's finished, only going for 3, 16 for 1 after 4.
Yeah, well bowled. Well, I actually did mention to the coach as I was walking past, you were the first South African coach in over a century to be able to pick 3 leg spinners.
And there's probably about 17 more sitting and waiting to play.
So we're going to change of bowling. Mhlongo off, and this is Chris Mari Besadenhout coming on to bowl, right arm medium pace. She's at HTS Middleburg, school that gave us who?
Goodness me, I don't know.
Bakkies Buerta. I've commentated there. It's a big Middleburg derby. Went up there for a schools game, and it was absolutely heaving. Wonderful, wonderful atmosphere.
Did they have Cabin Week there last year?
That's right.
Oh no.
That's a big wide. Carol Bormizo actually did well to get across there. She's had a couple of games off behind the stumps, but back with gloves today and leading the side. Oh dear, inside edge past the keeper, and that'll be 4.
She was so close to stopping that. Looked like quite a thick edge. Oh, it's nearly.
How does it miss off stump? And that's exactly what Mizo's thinking to herself with her arms folded there. So it's been a little bit perilous, but this is a decent start for Zimbabwe. Let's see if they can see out the power play with a few more boundaries.
They almost want to look to try and get to that 35-40 after 6. Just keep the strike rotating.
Oh, that's another wide.
It's well taken from Miso again.
Yeah, I don't know whether we can see that again, but I mentioned how good her footwork was earlier in the over. She's gone a mile to take that one. I would say she's probably in line with the pitch on the right-hand side, where you'll see Mutasa leaning on her bat. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, yeah.
She's gone miles.
Catch
Up
it.
in the air. That was a very, very hopeful shout for LBW. Yep, there it is again. Look where she finishes. 2 strips away.
Oh, no.
Well, she's getting plenty of practice at it as well.
Almost looks like she's just lost the action there right at the end.
Yeah, it just looks as if she's trying to bowl it as quick as she possibly can, and it's not coming out over the top. This is going to be a long over. That's 4 wides. And another one. It was 16 for 1 at the start of the over. We've had a boundary off the inside edge. And then we've had now 5 wides. So, yeah, I think that's quite wise. She's going round the wicket. That'll be the CSA Youth 11. No, it won't. That's better. Gets it up into the strike zone, and it's going to go for... No, it's not going to go for 4. Mslongo did get a hand on it.
Good cleaning up there. It looks like one of the schools from the Switch SA20, one of the ladies' teams, coming to watch a bit of cricket.
Could be the Chatsworth hub that Shreya Sabir, who's in this side, captained earlier, or in the middle of last year.
Oh, well bowled.
Yeah, going around the wicket has done the trick. Look down at our graphic on the bottom right of your screen, and you see how much the graphics people hate long overs. Looks like one of those ticker tape displays. Well bowled, in the air and safe. They've gone through for 1, and that is good running. Christina Matassa was going to the danger end, and she ended up almost at the boundary. So that is the end of the over, and it's worth 12 for Zimbabwe. So 28 for 1 with an over to go of power play, and they're getting quite close to that 35-40 that you were talking about.
As we see another change from the far distance.
One leg spinner departs and another one comes on.
Lovely, so lovely to see. 12 overs of good leg spin to watch.
So this is Zia Mohanlal. Plays her cricket for Reservoir Hills.
Well bowled.
It's gone through the inner ring, so they'll pick up 1. Oh, they're coming for 2. That is ambitious, but they got there just.
Meso had more time to take the bails off there. Might have thought that the batsman might have been right behind her. Zia getting the ball on the spot immediately.
Oh, she's gone for the big wind-up sweep. I actually saw her practicing that shot before they went out there, as the coach giving her throwdowns, and I'm sad to say I didn't see one get middled. Oh, you're quite right. If that had hit, well bowled.
Well taken from the keeper as well.
I don't think a sweep is something that is going to get them a lot of runs against leg spin here. Was their bat on that? Must have been something. No, leg buys.
I think the more they can hit with the spin, I think will benefit them a lot more. There's a lot of space there on the offside.
Yeah, remember, this is the last over of power play, so... Oh! Dead ball. Don't know why there was a late call of dead ball. Oh, maybe the bails blew off. That might be the reason. Good shout. Given. And I hate to say, but the sweep is not the way to go. And that is 31 for 2, and the big hitting Christina Matasa is gone.
Oh. A little bit too full to be playing that shot.
So that'll bring the number 4 batter to the crease, and this is the captain, Lorraine Pemiwa. She's been short of runs in this tournament. We're told she is the quality player, batting at number 4. Maybe today's the day. And I don't understand why they suddenly decided they're going to play a sweep every ball.
Could have maybe been a discussion they've had. Obviously management maybe seeing that they've been struggling against leg spin in these couple of games, but I'm with you, Andy. I don't understand every single ball. Maybe try and get a few singles. Bad ball will come, you might hit it for 4.
You're hearing the wind in our sound effects microphone. Ooh, that is a wide. And there's the reason for that dead ball earlier. There's no bails. So they've taken the bails off because they were blowing in the wind. To quote Bob Dylan.
More balled again.
So, end of the over, and 32 for 2. So 4 runs and a wicket off the over, and that is the end of the power play. Now you feel if they're competitive score, one of these two has got to make 50.
Well, and one of them have got to have to bat all the way until the end. They're going to have to try and get 2 partnerships, maybe 40 plus.
Change of bowling, Melissa Finamova coming on to bowl her left arm seam.
You almost think to yourself that if they can bat for 10 overs, both of them, get 40 each, get to that 120, 130, make a very big target that will, I wouldn't say scare the S19 side.
A bowled first ball, and that's not a good shot from Makaniwa. It's 32 for 3.
Not the right time to have lost a wicket.
There's a little bit of swing here, I think. Yeah.
Oh, what bowling! I'm gonna go back to when did they play Monday?
Yeah.
She bowled probably the best 2 overs I've seen from a left arm seamer, barring Annalise Mhlongo with her more of a skiddy, but Fanamava with that high action, and she gets the ball to swing so nicely. The stocks are good.
So Tadiwa Garutsa just 15 years old. She's at Chinyika High School in Goromonzi. Here it is again. Just watch the late movement. Yes, it's not a very distinguished shot, but good ball nonetheless.
You've got 2 left arm seamers that can swing it back to right handers. You've got 3 leg spinners that can bowl.
It's not fair, is it? You can go decades without getting one of either.
Oh, well bowled. Good shot.
Should just be a single. Good ground made by Mika van Voorst.
Don't know if you heard that in the stump, Mark. She as she threw the ball in, top of middle stump. She's just grazed the top of middle stump. She's a very good fielder. She gets around the park quite well.
Didn't manage to locate that with the bat. So Melissa Venemova from the Boerland at school at Blumhof, which produces so many good hockey players. I can really hear that wind getting up now. That's nicely played.
Running hard. So 2nd to 1.
So that's the skipper off the mark. Yeah, Melissa Venemova on the opening day of this tournament, when Zimbabwe were again the opposition, she got hit all over the park and had a bad day, but came back beautifully.
Oh, misfield.
They're going to get through for a single. And having had that bad day, it looks like she's worked really hard, and this is an excellent spell from her.
I think the same could be said for one of the leg spinners on the Saturday. I just can't remember who it was. They've come back, they've bowled properly, they've learnt something. Well bowled again.
Oh,
it's a wicket.
It's so well bowled, it's gone between bat and pad and hit the stumps. And that is the end of Lorraine Pemiwa. Melissa Venemova has her 2nd wicket of the over, and it's 35 for 3. 35 for 4, I should say.
Okay, I didn't see that. Wow. Oh my word, that is classic. Between bat and pad, hitting the top of stump.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Looks like she's got it on a string.
And she ran off so nonchalantly, like I do this every day.
Well, unfortunately for Zimbabwe, they've gone from 31 for 1 to 35 for 4. And their batting stocks are starting to run dry. New player is Bethel Zinyama, who was their top scorer in Tuesday's game. She finished 41 not out and played really well. Makanaka is her given name, but she calls herself Bethel. And at the other end, Tadiwa Garutsa. Chance of 2 here. They decide against it, wisely so. Oh, direct hit. Yeah, so Ashley van Wyk back in the attack. Captain really mixing up her bowling options.
Well bowled. Giving it some nice flight.
Here we are in over number 8, and we've had 6 bowlers.
Shot from Nima. I think that's the nice thing, and you can keep them guessing from a bowling point of view. Keep the batsmen on their toes.
Rushing through the overs as well. Oh, I think that might have been the wrong one. Well played.
Maybe another one coming up.
This time the orthodox leg spinner, well fielded. Good over. 2 singles from it. So they really are racing along. That's 8 overs gone in 35 minutes.
It's nice when you've gone through 3 leg spinners already.
No, only 2 so far.
Sorry, only 2.
Yeah, we haven't seen...
And your seamers have only bowled one apiece. But let's have Van der Merwe's coming for a second now.
Yeah, good run. That's what they've got to do. Try and rotate the strike.
It's much better from the 2 batters. Looking for the single instead of looking to hit it out the park.
Yeah, neatly played. Down to third man.
Third man.
That is 4. Gee, that's a good shot.
Well played. Identifying that there's no third man. Took us by surprise.
Got lots of bats on it, didn't she?
Purposely played it down there. So you see she just opens the face beautifully. Seriously well played.
Yeah, that's not the shot of an ordinary player, that.
One of those late cuts.
In the air and safe.
I like this approach rather. Look for the runs on the ground. If they bowl in your area, hit it up the ground for a single or maybe 2. Keep that scoreboard ticking over. Well played again. Or
when you see them playing cricket like that, you can't understand why they underachieve so much.
I think sometimes it's also got to do with the nerves and the occasion and where they're playing, who they're playing against.
Well bowled.
Well bowled.
That one just looked like it held its line.
I mean, even if you go to the Zimbabwean men's side back in the day, they would always struggle against teams that were either the same strength as them or weaker. But the minute they played South Africa, Australia, England,
They're there.
they always performed.
Never forget that century by Neil Johnson at Lords against Australia in the '99 World Cup. Oh, in the air, and
Oh my word!
I think she's put it down. She made the ground, just couldn't manage to hang on. Really great effort there in the field from, I think that's J. Philander. End of the over. Let's have a look at it again.
Oh, she had it.
This will give us a better angle with a bit of luck.
Oh,
That really is an outstanding effort. It is Philander.
I mean, even if you go back to that T20 they had in at Newlands, where Brendan Taylor, I think he got about 68 or 70 not out, won the game for them against the Australians.
Mia Lawler back into the attack, and so Captain Karabo Miso continues to mix up, make sure that the batters can't settle.
Nice to see Mia Lawler in full flight, nice and fast. Direction outside off stump.
We commented on her on the opening day. She's an athlete, isn't it? And everything about her is athletic.
Well
Gone through.
bowled, gone through the point region. Good chasing again from Klongu and Vanamava, cleaning up.
Good teamwork in the field. You mentioned it earlier. There were 3 chasing one ball. Another example there. 2 players chasing the ball, and they know what their roles are.
And you also had the third man just covering up, which no one would have saw because it would have been out of shot, but she was also there.
So the other thing we should mention is that power play's over, but only 3 players on the boundary, not the 4 that they could have.
Well bowled again from Mia Lawler.
That wind really is blowing hard now, and that's the reason there's no bails on the stumps if you're joining us late. Forecast tells us that there's rain coming, but where the weather appears to be coming from, it's blue sky. South Africa under-19s have won all 3 of their games fairly comfortably, so they're already into Sunday's final, and you can see them going through the gears here, just mixing it up, trying to work out who's best in what situation. Oh, that's well bowled. A little bit of pace.
Some good bounce. Also nice to see that everybody's getting an opportunity. Some in, like you said, some in positions that they've never done before. It's good to see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the batting order is today when they chase. That's well played. Couple here if they really push. No, they decide against it. 47 for 4. Good over from Mia Lawler. Just 3 off it.
Looks like the players and officials are going to have a drinks break. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll see you back shortly.
Yeah.
I think he's okay.
See what's going on in Kruger Park? Just, I've never known this much rain.
Pissing down. My mates have got a lodge there, Kuteka. Saw the photos. Jeez, I've never seen rain like that before.
Welcome back. Zimbabwe under 19 winning the toss, choosing to bat first. They were going along neatly at 31 for 1 with Christina Mutasa and Makaniwa both making a dozen, and then both got out quickly after each other. And then the captain, Lorraine Pamiwa, also came and went. 2 wickets falling to Melissa Fenemerva. And from 31 for 1, they fell to 35 for 4. Well, they're now at the end of 10 overs, are 47 for 4. And this is Zia Mohanlal coming back into the attack. And she'll be bowling to Bethel Zinyama, the 17-year-old from Sakay High School in Zim. Oh, there's another sweep that just is not offering anything.
I almost want to tell them just to use their feet, hit it up the ground. A lot easier and low risk.
Oh, they've come through for a single and they are home. But that's got to be a better strategy. Just put bat on it. And okay, it was a potentially suicidal single, but they got a single. Oh, well bowled. Keeper is asking the question. Is she asking for a stumping there? Difficult to say when there's no bails, isn't it?
Yeah, she was looking at the square leg umpire, so we can have a look here and see. Oh,
I think she might have a point there. I think the toe is on the line, not behind the line.
Oh, bowled again.
That is the perfect leg spinner. So have a look at that stumping again. Watch the toe of the batter.
Slow-mo. That's out.
Yep, it is.
That is out.
Back live. Oh, my word. Surrendered.
Oh, no.
And, oh, dear. Well, you could have written a movie about that one attempt at a run. The non-striker gave up. She was 3/4 of the way down the pitch. The throw came in way over the head of the bowler, and the non-striker then had to turn back the other way. They've completed a run. Oh, and there's a sweep that actually comes off the bat. And that will bring up the half century with the ball left in the 11th over. So 3 singles off the over.
Sorry, our producer's a little bit slow this morning.
I've noticed that.
I think I need to give him a Coke here behind me. Maybe a Red Bull.
Well, the third leg spin is coming on, Vaughan. You'll be a happy man. This is Micke van Voorst. She'll be bowling to Bethel Zinyama. That's well played.
Great sweep shot.
That is going to be 4. So it can be done.
I think the nice thing with Zinyama is she's not trying to overhit it. She did this the last game as well, and she picked the areas where the sweeps need to go and was just guiding it on its way. She does play that shot very well.
Oh, same shot, and this time it's gone through the keeper. I don't know whether there was any bat on that. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. They've come through for 2. Yeah, wides is the call. Micke van Voorst decides that she's going to go round the wicket now.
Still think they need a short 45.
Yeah, rather than a fine leg.
Well bowled again. Really do like what the captain does. She bowls, she bats, she fields. She's a good fielder. Good all-round cricketer.
Schlongo fielding at cover point. That'll be a wide as well.
Well stuff from Misu again.
She's put on a bit of a display today, hasn't she? Just the footwork has been so good, and she probably should have had that stumping given.
Almost sometimes when she goes leg side, she doesn't move those feet as well as she can. But the hands are so good, so that's what gets her off it all the time. Oh, that's well played again.
That might not be 4 this time. They will cross for 2. Throw comes in from Nobe Zwane. Haven't seen her bowl yet. Maybe they're saving her for the death overs.
Oh, well played. Reverse sweep. Nice and fine.
Back they come for 2. Mohan Lal saves the boundary. So big over this for Zimbabwe. It'll be 62 for 4. 12 off the over. And the innings very much at a crossroads here. 8 overs remaining, 6 wickets in hand, 2 batters well established. They've got a chance to make 120 here, which isn't necessarily a winning score, but it's a score.
Runs on the board. You almost think that if these two can get going, that maybe 120 turns into 135, 140. Now you start asking the right questions. You start bowling well. Your spinners bowl well. Put SA under 19 under pressure.
Mohan Lal back into the attack.
So this is a very crucial period. I think these two need to just rotate a little bit more. And those bad balls do need to go to the boundary, unfortunately.
Oh, got away with that one. Oh, that's out. Yeah, it's given. Did look absolutely stone dead. Mohan Lal gets her first wicket. It's 62 for 5. Garutsa gone for 9.
And that's the high risk you take trying to sweep a leg spinner, especially when they're bowling straight as this. Oh no, that's stone dead. That's a risk you take, unfortunately. If you miss, they hit. That's what you try and coach leg spinners to do, especially in the one-day game.
Second wicket to fall with a sweep shot.
You almost think it's the right shot to play, but I think Zinyama's been showing everybody how to play it. Wait for it, hit it underneath your eyes, and just guide it along the way instead of trying to hit it to the boundary. I think that's what everyone's getting wrong at the moment.
New batter is Ruvarasha Mpofu, 16-year-old, and one of 5 girls from the Herman Gemeiner School in Bindura. So just as we were talking about a partnership that had a chance to put some pressure on South Africa under 19s, that partnership of 27 has been broken. It might be a wide, yeah, it is. It pitched wide and turned wider.
Oh.
It's a good stop by Miso again, this time with the pads.
Gotten away with that one, unfortunately, for the Zimbabweans. Well bowled.
That's what leg spin does to the lower order. So when you get those annoying partnerships at 7th, 8th, 9th wicket, you want a leg spinner or a quick bowler or both.
Yeah, you definitely want both.
Come through for 2.
See, that's also the other way of playing a sweep shot, is getting outside the line of it. Hopefully you're getting better, because otherwise you are stone dead. And letting it go down to the fine leg boundary.
Oh, same shot, same ball. This time picks out the fielder. So just the single. 67 for 5 now after 13. 5 off the over. Now it looks like we've got a change of bowling coming.
I think you can hear through the sub mark. The standing captain for today, Messi, just asking the ladies to get through. Trying to keep the pressure on Zimbabwe.
So this is Shreya Sabir coming on to bowl her off spinners. She's from Chatsworth, so there'll be plenty of support for her. And this is the 8th bowler. Oh, well placed. Yeah, that's the skipper you can hear in the mic.
Catch. Hit through the gap nicely. Oh,
just enough on it for 4.
Beautiful shot to get a boundary. Hitting it nice and hard through the covers.
So, if Zimbabwe go home from this tournament having not won a game, which is possible, you look at the crumbs of comfort, and one of them is this young lady, Bethel Zinyama. 41 not out yesterday, 20 not out at the moment. Just looks like a quality cricketer.
Oh,
beautifully played. Should get 2 here. They should be pushing for 2, and they don't.
But even with Zinyama, you've still got some of the bowlers that have put their hand up, and you're going, wow, okay. So the Zimbabwean coaches have got some depth, some ladies to work with.
Oh dear, that's a genuine edge. They should get 2 here as well, and this time they do come.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine. She knew she was going to the danger end, and she saw the ball all the way. So Mpofu goes to 6.
Oh, shot.
That's a good hit, isn't it? Should only be 1. Yeah, good arm from the deep there. So decent over for Zimbabwe there. They took 9 runs off it, 76 for 5. 6 overs remaining, 5 wickets in hand. Can they get maximum out of the last 36 balls? A run a ball takes them to 110. If they can do, let's say, 9 and over instead of 6 and over, that's around the 120 mark, 125.
As you can see there, I think that the run rate at the moment is 5.4, so they can get it to 6.5. Very challenging, I think, especially on a wicket like this.
If they bowl well.
Yeah.
Oh, bowled around her legs. That's Mpofu gone. It's 76 for 6. That's what you got to watch for with a leg spinner.
Almost giving herself too much room. Left that leg side or leg stump too vacant, as we see here. Shuffles across.
Good turn.
Halfway up
That's
the leg
a third
side.
wicket for Mohan Lal.
I'm just going to say it's the third wicket for the leg spinners. Because they all 3 of them have bowled absolutely so well. They've put pressure on these Zimbabwean batters. They know exactly what they're trying to do, and they're executing unbelievably well.
And I've mentioned it before on commentary, but Ashley van Wyk is the girl who played in the Under-19 World Cup final in Malaysia in May, and in the semi-final she was the player who got them through. Took 4 for 17 against Australia, who know a bit about leg spin. And it just gives so much potential to the South African side. When you know you've got that in your locker, that you're not just going to throw on another medium pacer who's going to bowl back of a length with right arm. But instead, you've got something that's a genuine wicket-taking prospect. That's a good shot.
Sticking to the single. But no, I totally agree with you, Andy, because also those 3 leg spinners bowl, and they bowl properly, you can then throw your left arm seamers on, and you can also throw right arm seamer on, so you can almost keep the batters guessing every single over of who's going to bowl and what they're going to bowl.
Oh, it's another sweep that brings nothing. 77 for 6, just 1 run and a wicket off the over from Zia Mohan Lal. 4 overs, 3 for 12. Well bowled.
Oh, it's a very good spell of bowling. Zia's finished. See another leg spinner come on.
Just imagine what's going through the mind of the batters out there. Oh, we've seen her off. Oh, God, there's another one. Salam Maseka is the batter. 16-year-old. She's at Herentals High School. Off the pad, they'll come through for a leg bye. Umpire and Thuli makes a signal. Talking of umpires, we send our best wishes to Mohammed Juma, who's been standing in this tournament and is in hospital today, we understand. A little bit under the weather. Get well soon, Mo. That's a good shot from Zinyama. Long chase around the boundary by Zwane. And a good arm from her. Have we reached the stage where Zinyama's going to farm the strike, or is she just going to keep going? Oh, no. That is stumped. That's beautifully bowled. She got it above the eye line, and Zinyama in 2 minds about what to do. She's missed it. Beautiful bit of keeping by Miso, and it's 80 for 7.
I was going to say she should farm the strike, or she just walked out of her crease, unfortunately.
If there was a DRS available there, you have to ask the question, did Miso actually touch the stumps first time? Because you saw 2 movements. Now watch the gloves here. That looks very suspicious.
I wonder if we can try and slow that down. Not very convincing. Might have missed on the first try. I think they need to call Zinyama back.
Of course, with no bails, it's down to the eye of the beholder. Square leg umpire. Bushle Maposa. You'll see her with the new ball in hand, and a very decent bowler, Maposa. Like any quick bowler, she likes to hit the ball over mid-on's head.
So slight bottom edge,
which saved her. I think there was going to be a huge shout for LBW.
Well bowled. And Ashley van Wyck's over.
A leg by and a couple, and a wicket off the over. Here's that stumping again. Let's have a look.
Oh, I'm saying not out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely saying not out.
Body language is a very telling aspect of human behaviour. The mere fact that she went back again tells you the story.
But also the way she went back, though, and if you look, right. Sure that she hasn't touched that. The way she's gone back to hit it. That for me is the telltale sign.
Well, it is what it is.
The umpire has given her out, so in the book it says stumped.
Chris Murray-Besadenhout back into the attack. Had problems with her line from over the wicket earlier. Oh, now that's a no ball because it hasn't hit the cut piece. So it's not a wide, it's a no ball and it's a free hit. She might go back round the wicket very quickly. That's a wide.
She did bowl quite nicely from around the wicket.
Yeah, she did. She's still moving the ball, swinging it away. Yeah, and she's made that decision. This time it's a leg side wide. It's not happening for her. A little bit of advice and motivation coming from the outfield. Well fielded. That's a nice swing of the bat from Maposa.
Should hit that a touch too straight. Oh, much better. It was a question of two, but he's sticking with the single. Oh, I think she tried to hit that over the boundary. Museka trying to hit that a bit too hard. Shot.
Yeah, that was neatly played. It didn't try to hit it too hard, just followed the line. It's another long over from Besadenhout. Be interesting to know how many times she's actually run up to deliver, because there's been a lot of wides and a no ball in both overs. And there's another one. I went on tour once with a chap who used to open the bowling for our side, and he turned up the following year and he couldn't hit the cut bit, and he had what's known in Britain as dartitis, couldn't let it go, and
gee whiz, okay.
Gets one more there.
I think in South Africa they call it the yips.
Yeah.
But it almost just looks to me like Besadenhout is just trying to bowl too fast. The action, the run up, everything looks good. Almost like she's just trying to bowl too fast.
That's better.
When she hits her area, it looks very good. Maybe it's a little bit of nerves.
So that is the end of the over. I think it's a 10 ball over. She's got none for 20 off 2. It's 89 for 7. So 8 runs off the over. And there are 3 left in the innings, 89 for 7. If they can get 10 and over, they can still get that 120. Ashley van Wyk to continue. Bowling to Salem Museka.
Well bowled.
That really should be a run, but they've decided to stay where they were. Ziamo and Lal had a long way to go to her left.
Oh, well bowled. So a little bit of a top edge, I think.
I think it must have been. Yeah, umpire says could conceivably be glove rather than bat. Oh, we've got an injury. It's the keeper. So maybe it wasn't a top edge. Maybe it came off the helmet of the keeper. And that's the reason that the trainer has come on. That's the only reason I can imagine.
But the umpire gave it his runs.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. Well, maybe it was top edge onto helmet, and that's why it sort of looped up. Yeah, maybe we can see that again, Mr. Producer.
Going through all the medical questions.
So 90 for 7, a little bit of a break, and we'll take a break as well.
I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you.
You've lost focus.
You're the one who's directing my attention.
Now you're blaming me. Okay, you're blaming other people, eh?
You showed me the score. I'm like, I don't trust you.
Oh, how am I going to do that?
I'm like, let me just check for myself.
So you've got to go back to the last 4 because we've no idea what happened.
Yeah, but the problem is now
You've lost it.
I've lost it.
Okay.
Yeah, if it passes 40 seconds, I've lost it.
Right.
You see, what's wrong with you, boss?
I was also, do you know what else I was thinking about? That stump thing.
Yeah.
So it was just muscle memory from Meso. She was hitting the bells. That's why she
Yeah, and then-
seemed like she missed it the first time.
But I'm telling you now, she didn't. That's why she went back.
Back live. Ashley van Wyk bowling to Mapuasa. That's a good shot. Should only be 1. Yeah, good arm from the deep.
First port of call for the Zimbabwean batters is to try and get to that 100 mark. And then anything extra. Or googly. Or bold.
Well, you've been there, you've done that. You've got to play a leg spinner online, haven't you? And you get the wide one like that, you must know it's a googly.
Good sweep shot. Yeah, the minute they decide to go a touch wider than that, you know, there's something up. It's turned back quite prodigiously.
Yeah, well taken again.
Good to see that she's getting turn and bounce back in. Means her wrist is quite supple. She's got the movement all the way around herself, which is good. So you see Melissa van der Merwe coming back into the attack.
Really good in her first spell. 2 for 10 in 2 overs.
Oh, shot.
Whoa, that's not the shot of a number 9, is it?
Beautiful cricket shot to the sweeper for 1.
No, it's not. It's the shot of a number 8. I apologise, Salim. I should never have called you a number 9. Oh, beautifully bowled.
Oh, what bowled.
Cleaned her up, middle stump, and that's a 3rd wicket for Melissa van der Merwe. She's now got 3 for 11.
Can't beat a bowler that hits the block hole like that. If you miss, I hit.
So that's 8 down now.
Almost looks like a slow ball.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
oh, but in the block hole, you can't get any better than that.
Yeah, with a touch of shape on it as well. So Melissa van der Merwe has been the outstanding bowler on view, alongside Zia Mohan Lal. Both of them have got 3-fers. That's where you want to bowl, at the tail, in the death overs. Vanessa Mayedza is the new batter.
Definitely can't get underneath that.
She's Zimbabwe's leg break bowler, is Vanessa. Oh, trouble if it hits. Ooh. Maseka's home.
It's good fielding. Maybe just throwing it the wrong end. Oh,
that's a slower ball again. Completely done her for pace. Have a look at this.
Just a tiny bit of turn.
And she's done her again. That's a fantastic over from Melissa van der Merwe. A wicket and 2 singles from it. 94 for 8. So we arrive at the last over. 94 for 8. Can they hoist the 3 figures? They're going to have to do it off the quick bowler, Mia Lawler. She's at Reddam in Cape Town. Bowling to Mayedza.
Oh, bold.
Bit quick for the number 10. So what we're seeing here is that the South African ladies game is in rude health right now. The Proteas are shining all over the world. There's good structures at the provincial level. Trouble here.
Oh, nearly.
They're through.
Good effort.
They're going to come back for 2. This is trouble. And out. Well, I suppose last over you want to push it, but never looked like 2. And that is 94 for 9.
But just to back you up, Andy, also they've done a lot. Looks like a lot of research into specific areas: spinning, pace. Obviously, they're batting, so they're thinking about it, which is good to see. And the stocks are a lot. There's a lot of them, and I think that for me is the most important thing. It's not just 1 or 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 of each in the SA and under 19 side and in the youth side.
And nothing improves teams in all sports better than somebody breathing down your neck.
100%.
I want your place.
100%. Healthy competition, as they say.
So, Zvomarima is the number 11. Can she get down the other end? Again, a little bit quick for the number 11. Here's that run out again. Good pickup, good throw. Takes the non-existent bails off. Gone.
It's well bowled again from Lawler.
Did everything right there.
Valiant effort to try and get back into the crease. Good dive.
Oh no, it's going to be another run out. They're home. Last ball of the innings. Oh, what a way to finish the innings. It's a wicket maiden from Mia Lawler, and Zimbabwe 95 all out. Job well done, South Africa.
Oh, that is as straight as possible. Straight through the defences.
Hit leg stump. So 95, 96 to win for South Africa. That shouldn't be enough. And without going over the top, I think that's a really, really good display in the field by South Africa. 3 wickets for Moen Lal, 3 for Melissa van der Merwe, but everybody bowled well.
Everybody bowled well, but fielding was also good. They backed their bowlers up quite nicely, so good all-round performance. Now they just need to finish it off with a bat.
Look at those figures for Ashley van Wyk. 4 overs, 1 for 10. And Zia Moen Lal, 4 overs, 3 for 12. So we'll have a break here as they change innings. And Zimbabwe under 19s bowled out in exactly 20 overs for 95. South Africa under-19s in the pound seats here. They've bowled out Zimbabwe in exactly 20 overs for 95, and they will be looking to knock those off. Coming out to open the batting, Mika van Voorst and Mia Lawler. Both of these very much attacking players, and it'll be interesting to see how they go about the power play overs. Vorm van Jaarsveld alongside me, looking to make a statement here.
I should hope so. They made a statement with a bat, with a ball in the field. Bowlers and the fielders up to the task. Hopefully the batters can do the same.
Interesting call from Zimbabwe. They're going to open with spin, and this is Tawanyasha Svomarima. Bowls off spin and very tidy. Mika van Voorst, just 16 years old, richly talented. And she's away straight away. Non-striker just stood in her ground a little while to see where the ball was going.
Mia Lawler getting another opportunity up at the top of the order.
And joins the ranks of those who've opened the batting and the bowling in the same game.
Oh, I think that's missed absolutely everything.
Yep, it has. And it is 4. Great commitment in the field from Vanessa Maedza, but she couldn't stop the boundary. Now, South Africa don't have to worry about improving their run rate. They're already into Sunday's final with 3 wins from 3. But I think they'll be looking to try and finish this game sooner rather than later.
Shot up the ground. Too long off for a single. I think the word we're looking for is being professional all the way through. We're just ruthless with the ball. I think trying to be ruthless with the bat, not lose many wickets.
Oh, they've gone through on the misfield.
Wow. Suicidal. But the misfield allows them to get through for the single.
Quicker ball, but it's halfway down, and Mika van Voorst whacks it away for 4. Good shot.
Just leant on that. Headed ferociously to the boundary.
It's what you like to see. When the bad ball comes along, the good player hits it for 4 or 6. So 13 off the first over. Bushle Maposa will bowl the second over. Left arm seam. and good performer. Bowling to Lawler.
Oh, shot.
That is a good shot, isn't it? That's 4.
Too short with the length. Sitting up, begging to be hit to the boundary.
Change in the field after that shot. Third man comes inside the circle. Long on goes out from mid on, and we've got a long leg. Oh, change of tactic. Long on becomes deep mid wicket. A little bit of ball chasing. Very ambitious.
Would rather have liked to seen that deep in wicket stay at long on. Ask the batters to hit across the line, especially with a new ball.
You'll see Mia Lawler batting outside the crease. Slices one down to third man, and that fielder, having come into the circle, can only go and fetch for 4. Bad luck to the bowler. Second boundary of the over.
I'm just looking at that. I don't know where she tried to hit that. Likely to evade all the fielders.
She's in double figures now, off just 5 deliveries. And again, a little bit of ball chasing. Third man goes back to the boundary. Fine leg comes up. You can't have them everywhere. Into the gap. Just 1 this time.
More conventional field for Van Force. Mid wicket's back in the circle. The fine leg has gone down.
That's a good shot. Only worth 1 because long leg is in place. End of the over. 10 runs off it. 23 without loss from 2. Chasing 96 for victory. Tomorrow will be the last of the pool games. And that will be Zimbabwe against the Cricket South Africa Youth 11. And Zimbabwe almost certainly going to have to win that game very comfortably in order to make the final. Now Tadiwa Garutsa coming on to bowl her leg breaks. Quite an unusual action, but does turn the ball.
think we're definitely going to see a reverse sweep here. Good stop at point. South African batters coming back for 2.
Well home, I think.
Well fielded for a single. As Van Force hands over to Lawler. Maybe have a go.
Straight back over the bowler's head. That's what she was trying to do.
Through the mid-wicket region for single. Definitely trying to hit the side screen.
Nasty bounce, well stopped.
Shot, good fielding.
Oh, good shot. Last ball of the over goes for 4. 9 off it. And it's 32 without loss from 3.
Well placed from Mia Lawler.
It's just too short, isn't it?
Maybe not too short. I think just maybe a touch too wide. Letting her free her arms. Yeah, leaning on it so nicely. Hitting it through the gap.
Maposa's going to bowl a second. Once again, fine legs coming inside the circle, and we've got a deep mid-wicket.
Well played from Van Forst, making sure she hits the ball as late as possible.
Good early call there from Van Forst. Went quickly to square leg and was cleanly fielded.
Oh, well bowled from Maposa.
Looked like a slower ball.
What a movement.
Good comeback this by Bushle Maposa. getting the ball in the right areas, asking a few questions.
Oh, what a catch.
Oh, beautifully pouched at square leg. That is the end of Mia Lawler, and Maposa has a wicket. It's 33 for 1.
She snapped that up. Coming at the rate of knots. Showed the awareness just to keep watching the ball.
It just goes to show what you can do if you put a bit of pressure on. 3 dot balls in a row, plays a shot that she shouldn't have played, out. Shreya Sabir is the new batter. Here it is again.
Oh, it flew like a rate of knots.
When she hits this, she thinks that's 4.
And then only to look and see, I've hit it to the only fielder in the ring on the leg side.
Here's the shot. You see square leg there, and beautifully pouched. A little bit more on it or less on it, and it's 4. It's not Karabumiso, it's Shreya Sabir.
It's the end of the 4th over.
And what an over it was. Wicket and a single off it.
33 for 1. Brilliant catch at square leg.
And I think Bushley Maposa deserved that. She ratcheted up the pressure. Tadiwa Garutsa.
Is she able to apply the same pressure? Good fielding again at point.
Bowler got away with that. Microphone forced to be a little bit disappointed she didn't get 4 there. Amazing how quickly a game can change. Just a few dot balls, a wicket, and Zimbabwe are believing again. Good
Swept.
shot. That is 4.
Finally get past backward square leg. But also the fielding has been top notch as well. So with the bowling, they've added that extra pressure of where's your next run coming from. As you've seen there, Mika van Voorst trying to fetch that from outside of stump. Luckily getting enough bat past the fielder for 4.
Oh, good shot. Really middled that. 4 runs.
Better execution.
So 8 runs off the over, 41 for 1. 5 overs gone, 1 more over of power play. We saw some poor sweeps from Zimbabwe. That was a good one.
I think the nice thing there also, Andy, just watching the replay, was a little bit straighter. So she was able to stand her ground and then go down and hit it. Obviously leg side-ish.
That's the captain, Karabo Miso, warming up. Oh, stumped by a mile. First ball of the over, and that's the end of Sriya Sabir. Trying to get on with things. And she didn't actually get off the mark. So Salim Maseka gets a wicket with his first ball. And South Africa are 41 for 1. For 2. Good piece of wicket keeping here.
Oh, very good. Nice and fast. Stayed low for quite some time. Watch the ball into her hands.
It's Makaniwa behind the stumps.
Very tidy.
And that's interesting. New batter is not Karabo Miso. It is Krismari Besadenhout.
Oh, bold. Inviting Besadenhout for that drive. Not taking the invitation.
Oh, in the air for a long time. Fielder underneath it is Mutasa. She takes the catch. And Besadenhout has gone for a duck.
Don't think that was the right shot to be playing. Especially just losing Sabir. U19 so women's side have gone bang bang. It's a good strike, but not necessary at this time.
I think Besadenhout just pushed up the order to do exactly this, get on with it, but didn't plan to hit the fielder, wanted to hit it over her head. Good catch by Mutasa. Maseka, 2 wickets in the over.
So we see the captain coming into the crease now, Karabo Mezu, asking for God.
Yeah, so now that two real quality batters together for South Africa, Van Voorst and Merso. That's out of the middle straight away.
Good shot, well fielded.
Now, one ball left in the over. She's staring down the barrel of a double wicket maiden here. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh no. Trying to make sure that she hits a dot ball, just sliding down the leg side.
So no runs off the bat in the over, 2 wickets and a single run for the wide. And South Africa have gone from 41 for 1 to 42 for 3.
Here we see Sabir running on the wicket, getting stumped. Don't think that was the right option. And then Besaidenote coming in for her first ball, hitting it straight down long on's throat. Very good catch in the end.
Always looked confident, didn't she, Mutasa? Second over for Tadiwa Garutsa.
Oh,
might have been a nick on that. This is why they didn't go for the full-throated roar.
Pressure slowly slipping back onto US under 19. As I say that,
yeah, bad ball.
Bad ball, hit to the boundary for 4.
Got what it deserved, and South Africa moved to 46 for 3. They only need 96 in total.
Short. Oh, good fielding again.
Good call at the non-striker's end there.
Christina Mutaza standing at point there with a good fielding in the last couple of overs. In action again.
You take away the first 2 overs that Zimbabwe bowled, and they're in this game.
It's very tough to chase on here. Becomes tougher and tougher when you lose wickets.
Well played. Chance of 2 here. If they push, they decide against it. It's another good over. 5 runs from it. 47 for 3.
If you're bowling second at Chatsworth, you almost don't have to be greedy. You can just bowl your line and length. You've got to ask the batters to make the risk or take the risk, change the game plan. You're always in the game here if you're bowling second.
How about those figures? 1 over, 2 for 1.
Bowl the next 3 overs on the trot.
It's going to be a couple of wides. Oh, it's going to be 4 of them.
All the way. Almost like she's trying to push that as straight as possible. The ball's still brand new, sliding down the leg side. Valiant effort from them. We keep it. Shot.
Just looks quality, doesn't she, Mika van Voorst? Got runs every time she's come to the crease in this competition.
Both of these ladies, class personified. Know when to attack, when not to attack.
And doing the basics really well. Just rotate the stripe. Play straight. Bowled. Half century's come up with that wide delivery off the first ball. So 42 more to win.
Oh, valiant effort at extra cover.
Well, easy as you like. They took 9 runs off the over. And still a ball to come, of course, because of the wide that began it. Nine it is. 56 for 3.
And you take those 5 wides out of there, and you're only going for 4 and over. Brilliant.
And another example of what we've been speaking about, that this Zimbabwe under-19 side is not an incredibly strong side, but they've got great team dynamic. They play for each other, and just when you think you've got them, they come back somehow.
I think they back each other all the time. So when you're struggling on the field and you look to your right or left, your teammates lifting you up. So I think the only thing you can do is just keep moving forward.
Vomarima coming back into the attack, bowled the first over, and it wasn't a terribly distinguished one. Power play long over, so she's got plenty of insurance on the onside. Long on, mid wicket, deep backward square, and
shot.
That is mid wicket. Little fumble there. They come back for 2.
Oh.
Good running in the end. A direct hit, and she was probably gone.
Good recovery from the fielder. Shot. Well fielded again. Oh, nearly. Maybe just bouncing in front of her at mid-wicket.
Tough one. Only cost a single. There was a player on the boundary behind her. You need a little bit of luck to hang on to those. It was well hit and it was dipping. Well fielded.
That lady Mataza again.
Should just be one more. Happy to say the weather forecast got it horribly wrong today. They said rain at 1 o'clock through the afternoon. And instead we got lovely, bright, sunny conditions.
Head down to long on for just a single. As our producer whispered in my ear, Andy, that the weatherman is a fraud. Sometimes feel the producer's a fraud. Only joking. Just having my 2 cents.
Well, see, I'm a farmer, Vaughan, so I live and die on the weather forecast.
You need the rain more than most.
And we've had plenty of rain this year. We're actually looking for a week without rain so we can actually get some baling done, which is not happening at the moment. And I feel for the farmers in Mpumalanga who are being washed away at the moment. This is Selim Museka continuing. 2 for 10 so far. She's just 16 years old.
It's well played again from her. So just hitting it up to long off for a single. Yeah, I've got some mates up at the Kruger, some rangers that are
swimming
at the moment.
Fielded. Oh, top edge, but that should fall safe. Yep, between
it spun
2 fielders and then it spins, but they come back for 2. From force goes into the 30s.
Head hard to extra cover. Yeah, two friends of mine, 2 brothers, up at Kiteka in the Kruger. All fielded. Hopefully they're safe. Heard this morning that they were getting people out of there immediately. So
I know there have been bridges washed away and infrastructure damage is enormous.
Yeah, roads and everything. So hopefully everybody's safe. Might have to send them a flipper or 2 to keep safe. As we're going to have a drinks break here. It's in a 19 or 65 for 3 after 10.
31 more to win.
I saw photos this morning.
Welcome back. So South Africa in a really powerful position here. 31 more runs required, 7 wickets in hand and 2 quality players at the crease. Mika van Voorst will be facing, and the bowler is Vanessa Mayedza, bowling her leg breaks.
Oh, well swept. Hard work for the deep square.
Oh,
Valiant effort.
just couldn't stop it going to the boundary. Really good shot. Umpire asks the question, did that go for 4? And I'm sure I saw it go into the boundary. Yeah, confirmation from the umpire. Right there. Oh, a little bit of turn. Hits it up in the air. This time just a single.
It's well bowled. Oh, they're going for a second.
And they're home.
And they're home. Throw from the boundary wasn't the best. Took full advantage of that.
Van Voorst got 35 against Zimbabwe on the opening day.
It's another good sweep again. She'll have to play that little around the corner sweep.
She got 23 against the CSA Youth 11 and then hit a magnificent 56 not out of 32 deliveries in the second game against the Youth 11. So every time she comes to the crease in this tournament, she's scoring not just runs, but good runs.
Just taking opportunities. As did a young Coles last night for the Eastern Cape Sunrisers. Got 60 odd, and I think he ended up with 2 wickets. Left arm spinner from the UK. First time I've ever seen him or heard of him. Played very well. Well bowled.
Just the single. Yeah, okay. I didn't see the game. Tell me more. I don't know that name.
Yeah, Dan Coles. We'll find some more info for you right now. Left-handed batter.
Good shot.
Sorry, it's James Coles.
James Coles, okay. Who's he play for in
21 years old, born in Buckinghamshire.
Which is a minor county.
Batting right-handed, slow left-arm orthodox, all-rounder. Plays for Sussex.
Okay. From Buckinghamshire to Sussex.
Southern Brave and obviously the Eastern Cape Sunrisers. Here the
partnership is worth 33 now. This is a last over for Salam Museka. Beautiful reverse sweep for 4.
Mika van Voorst with that reverse sweep. Yeah, got 61 off 34. Striking at 179. Hitting 10 fours. And then he took 2 wickets for 34 last night. He's a little all-rounder.
Keep an eye on young James Coles. Sussex, of course, county that's employed a number of South Africans over the years. Tony Gregg captained them when I was growing up.
Oh, well played. Should be looking for 2.
Yep, good run.
Very good running.
Kepler Wessels, at the age of 19, used to open the batting for Sussex before he went to Australia. And the great Garth LaRue used to share the new ball with Imran Khan back in the day. Garth always used to complain that he ended up the hill at Hove because Imran, with his royal background, would always get down the hill.
The last South African I think they had was Stian van Zyl from the Cobras. Unless
yes, is he still? He's still there.
No,
Has he finished now? Oh, good shout! And it is given. That's the end of Micah van Voorst for 45 off 39. Wonder whether that hit her outside the line.
Very good innings again of 45.
It's
look here.
Third wicket.
Oh no, that's stone dead.
That is, absolutely.
That's stone dead.
It's hit her in line with off stump and it probably would have taken out middle. And it turned, didn't it? Salim Maseka has got her third. But well batted, Micah van Voorst. She's done it again. As you say, she's taken every opportunity. That's all you can ask of a young player. Jaylee Philander coming in to join her captain.
But even that last ball, that's turned sharply and hit Micah van Voorst straight in front.
She's at Fairmont Water School and one of the veterans of that under-19 World Cup final in Malaysia. "16 more needed." Here's the LBW again. What's the turn?
Nice and sharp. Back into the batter. Maseka having a wonderful day today with the ball.
Oh, was there a nick on that? They've come through for one. What does the umpire say? Buys. Good call by the captain.
Well played.
She'll steal the strike with that. And Maseka finishes with 3 for 22 off her 4 overs. Very well bowled.
3 for 22 minus the 5 wides would be unbelievable figures. So we see the wind blowing here in Chatsworth.
So no pressure on the South African batters. They can get them in singles, but these days they very rarely do.
Try and finish the game as quickly as possible.
May Edser to continue with her leg spin.
Oh, what bowled? Messi. Yeah, it is Messi. Hitting that up to long off for a single. If any of our viewers in the Chatsworth area are around for tomorrow's game, I'm sure it'll be quite a humdinger.
Yep, Youth 11 against Zimbabwe. There's a touch of Paul Adams the wrong way round of in Vanessa Mayedza.
I think it's amazing the way she runs up and bowls, hits her line and length consistently. Very impressive.
Should be a couple here if they push hard.
It's good running. I was also going to ask any of our Chatsworth viewers if they are going to come down to the ground. Just maybe bring our producer some more popcorn or something to chew on.
Because he's wasting away, isn't he?
He's wasting away. Beautiful flight.
In the air, just short of the diving cover fielder.
Beautiful bowling once again.
Oh dear.
Catch it.
Oh, nearly got a wicket with a bad ball. That's what happens with leg spinners.
I think that's her first bad ball in 1.5 overs. Very consistent.
That was the ball. Didn't quite carry into the covers. As she bowled her. She's bowled her. That's the end of Jaylee Philander. Very well bowled, Vanessa Mayedza. And you have to forgive us. With no bails there, it's sometimes difficult to know whether the ball's hit the stumps or not. But that is gone. Philander bowled for 3.
Oh, it slid on. Beautiful. Out the front of the hand. Maybe a touch too short, but nice and straight.
Nobezwane, the new batter for South Africa. Just 8 runs needed for South Africa. The captain, Karabo Miso, on strike. Garutsa with her final over.
Running hard. They'll decide against the second.
Wisely so. Nobezwane taking strike, just 15 years old. She's from KZN and schooled at Grantley College up the north coast, and she's away straight away. 6 to win. Is she going to do it in one hit?
Shot. Bit of a misfield at extra cover. Tied it up well by the long off.
Half a shout for LBW, probably pitched outside leg. Maybe pitched on, but missing.
Oh. Quicker one.
Oh, that'll be 4. Good shot.
Shot from Zwane. Six runs off. Good chases over. To see the replay there, just short and wide. Cut past point for 4.
End of the over, and 4 good overs from Tadiwa Garutsa. And South Africa are now level. No, they're not. They're 1 short. 194 for 5. Although on the scoreboard on the ground it says 95 for 5. Well, we'll soon know. This could be the last ball of the innings. Fielded. Okay, they've corrected themselves on the official scoreboard, got back to 94.
Shot.
Into the deep they go, looking for 2. They are going to come back, and that will be that.
Good running from the captain.
So South Africa finishing at 96 for 5. Miso on 15 not out. And Zwane on 5. And South Africa have won their 4th game in a row. And this one with just 1 ball shy of 6 overs to spare. Vaughan, they really couldn't have played much better.
I probably would agree with you, but obviously the coaches will pick up 1 or 2 things that they can obviously work on. But it's probably as close to professional as you're going to get. They were ruthless with the ball, good in the field. Maybe the only negative thing is maybe losing 1 too many wickets. Someone not just going on and getting a big score.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, I think Mika van Voorst's 45 made sure that they were always going to win, and you felt that Miso would do what was needed when she came in. I thought they were excellent in the field with 3 wickets each for Mohan Lal and Fanamerva, and they deserved those wickets. They both bowled very, very well indeed. The match referee, Mr. Ryan Hendricks, is going to have to decide man of the match. Personally, I'd like it to go to one of the bowlers, but we'll find out shortly. For now, we shall say goodbye ahead of the awards ceremony, and remember that we are back at 1 o'clock tomorrow when Zimbabwe will be playing the CSA Youth 11. Thanks for joining us at Chatsworth.
Those guys made me doubt myself. When they changed it back to 94, it was still 95. So they made me doubt myself.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, especially with the last round.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a good win for South Africa under-19s. That's 4 in a row for them. They're into the final on Sunday. Final game will be tomorrow in the pool section when Zimbabwe will play against the CSA Youth 11. The first thing that we need to do is award the player of the match. Ryan Hendricks, the match referee, has given it to Zia Mohanlal.
Well played, eh?
4 overs, no maidens, 3 for 12. Zia, don't run away. Come and talk to me, because you're a local girl, aren't you? Where did you grow up? Right here in Chatsworth?
No, I grew up in Sherwood, so like a little further from here, not in the South Coast though.
Your parents here today?
My dad is.
And was he a cricketer?
No.
Tell me about leg spin. How did you start bowling it?
So I just thought pace was a bit boring, and so I wanted to try something new. So I switched to leg spin.
And it must be lovely for you to have 2 other leg spinners in the same team.
Yeah, I think it's really good for me, especially with the experience. They're there to guide me, and I'm really grateful that they're there.
Well bowled today.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us. Now let's bring up the captain of Zimbabwe, Lorraine Pemiwa. Lorraine, a tough day at the office, but the one thing that your team never does is give up without a fight. You must be proud of the way that the girls came back in the field.
Yeah, I'm proud of them because we didn't give up. We thought that game is ours, but we did manage to bat well. And we did execute our plan.
And you've got one last chance tomorrow to make it through to the final. It's got to have to be a big win, though. Are you up for that?
Yes, we are going hard for that.
Have you enjoyed your time in South Africa?
Yeah.
Well, we've enjoyed watching you play. Well played.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Lorraine Pemiwa. Now let's bring Karabo Miso in, the captain of SA under-19s. Is it an easy job captaining such a quality side?
Obviously, also for me, it's the first time captaining the side. It's just getting to know them, but I think they've been doing my job easier by executing their plans, and I'm really glad that they're making my job easier. And yeah, thank you so much, team.
Now, you used 8 bowlers today. Was that always part of the plan? You wanted to see who had what?
Yeah, it was part of the plan to give everyone a chance, some 2 overs, 3 overs, and see where everyone is. Obviously, here is to show everyone that they have talent around. It was just giving everyone an opportunity to play, wearing their badge on their hearts.
Quick word about Mika van Voorst. She's been an absolute run machine this week, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's been and she'll always be. She's grown so much since from the past World Cup, and I'm really proud of her. It just gives me goosebumps to see where she's at the cricket, and yeah, I hope she continues the way she bats and bowl.
Well played today. Thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you so much.
Hey, there we go. That's the captain of the SA under-19s, Karabo Miso. She's one of many whose names you should write down in a little book and say in 5 years' time, when they're playing for the Proteas and winning trophies, I saw them at Chatsworth Oval. Thanks for joining us today. Another game starting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Do join us then. For now, on behalf of Cricket South Africa, thank you very much.